Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Tickers Live on a Tuesday night. Thank you all for joining me. Just let my special guests in, who are not very lively, but there we go. The boys are back in town. Sleeping. Sleeping as normal, but we don't have anybody else at the moment to join me because Patrick's doing daddy daycare and Brian's got some other more important stuff to do. So he is not here at the moment. So there's just me and the boys. So welcome. Let's see what's been happening in the week. Well, lots of people are talking about the new FXD. I've given my views about that, and I'm not feeling sore just because I don't have one anymore. It's my choice to sell it and get the Speedy. I actually do quite like the black one though, and I like the idea that it's been developed by SEAL Team 6, Dev Grew in the USA. For those of you who haven't seen it, it's got a black dial. It's got a unidirectional bezel, not a bidirectional like the original FXD. And the markings on the bezel are back to how they normally should be instead of the special markings that the Marine Nationale organised. Yeah, it's quite a nice watch. Whether Dev Grew actually going to use it, it was developed them like the developed for the Marine Nationale, and they buy a 2-line version if they can prove it. But I don't know if it's actually going to be used by them. As far as I'm aware, they still use the Suunto core as their choice of watch, which is a lot cheaper. You can get them for under 100 quid. So thank you all for joining. 12 in the room at the moment. Thank you very much. Let's just see who's in. We have admin Chili, admin number 1, because admin number 2, Ian, is on holiday. Matt H, friend of the show. Hello, Matt H. Saying hello to Chili and upvoting in capital letters. Thank you, Matt H. Big V, thank you once again. Come to join me. Thank you so much, Big V. Hello, Thomas. How you doing, matey? James advised, let's get this party started, Tickers. Thank you very much, James. Good to see you, my man. Thank you. Junior Johnson, hello from Michigan. Hello, Junior Johnson. I bet you've got better weather in Michigan than we have over here at the moment. I'm in Kent, in England, which is supposed to be the Garden of England, and it's bloody horrible out there. It's blowing a gale and windy and just horrible. The Watch Apprentice. Good evening, all. Good evening, The Watch Apprentice. Thomas Burnett being friendly as always and saying hello to everybody. My apologies, Thomas Burnett, if I don't read out every single one of your hellos to everybody. James Advisor, upvote. Yes, to everybody, upvote 3 times if you can. Muhammad Ali. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Mohammed. Please give us a mother update, please, when you can. Thank you very much. Matt H saying hello to Thomas Burnett, who's just saying hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Thomas Burnett says hello to everybody. So does Matt H. Excellent. Chili Badger, I was outside, but I was like finding a needle in a haystack. Okay, is that a different stream? Okay. So, what else has been happening in the watch world? I'm trying to think. Nothing mega exciting. TPG has disappeared off the planet, even though there's a guy called Luss. I don't know if you've ever seen him on the web, who's busy talking about TPG, and he makes one video every 5 seconds about him. So he's got a fascination with him, I think. Apart from that, I don't know any other gossip in the watch world. So let's just talk about some watches, shall we? Okay, hold on. I was going to say what's on the wrist. The boys haven't got anything on the wrist at the moment, I don't think. But I have got on my CWC SBS, which is current issue to the Special Boat Service. And I've got it on a cheapo strap. This is a 12 quid elastic Velcro strap I got from Amazon. I love Velcro straps. Ever since having the FXD with a Velcro strap, it's brilliant because I said it's elasticated. So when your wrist swells, it just compensates for it. Brilliant. Okay. Super chat. Where's Brian? I missed that. Okay. £19.99 super chat from Muhammad Ali. Thank you very much. Mother should be back home tomorrow. The recovery continues. Thanks for everyone's support. Absolutely. Friend of the show, Muhammad, thank you so much. Yeah, so anyone got a dive watch? What's a decent strap? 12 quid or something from Amazon. You can't go wrong with them. Cheap and cheerful. And does the job. I'm sure the special boat service would approve. Right, so in the watch world, we're just going to look at a few things happening. Let's just share my screen a minute, and we'll have a look at this little beauty. Now, I had a look at my bank account before, and I wasn't quite in the market for this one. There we go. Look at this. A rare Roger W. Smith, sorry. Series 2 goes up for sale for at least $1.15 million. There you go. Look at this. Now, Rhett Roger Smith is a nice bloke, actually. Very unassuming. You look at him, you don't think he's like one of the best watchmakers in the world. You don't, he's not that old either. You just think, you expect him to be out 90 and on his arse to be able to make stuff this good, but he's not. He's not very old at all. Incredible. So, look at this. Amazing. Just look at the detailing on that. Just look, that is just amazing. Just fabulous detailing. You just look at, that's the back of it, for God's sake. You just look at the back of it all day, can't you? You buy two. You double wrist, don't you? You buy one to show that off on your right wrist, and you have it the other way on the left wrist. So, folks, what do we all think of that? Any thoughts? Thomas Burnett is a lovely person. He is a lovely person. Absolutely. Anybody? Any thoughts on this masterpiece? Fantastic. Good. Yes, it is. Dodger, good evening, tickers in chat. Yes, absolutely. The boys say hello, Dodger. Woof woof. Yeah, this is just amazing. So we can get any better detailing on here. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. That is amazing. Yeah, I read a few when I was about to meet Roger Smith. Not when I was just about to meet him, like 2 seconds before, but a day before. I just read a few stories about how he sat about and made a watch and took it to him and said, "There we are. I made this," and he spent 4 years making it. And basically, I can't remember who someone remind me in the chat who the guy who was his apprentice, who Roger Smith learnt off. I should know it. I can't remember. And basically, Roger Smith took it to him after 4 years and said, "There we go." And the guy just told him it was crap. Those words, and told him to go away and try again. I think it was a Tourbillon. I think the first watch he ever made was a Tourbillon. So he went back and did it in another 4 years and came back, and the guy sort of like looked at it and gave him the nod of approval. And he said, "Yeah, I'll teach you everything I know." Look at that. That is just amazing. Yeah. Just have a look. Yeah. What an amazing watch. See what everybody's saying about it. So, can anyone remind me, please, who Roger Smith, George Daniels? Thank you, Tom. Do you know what, Thomas? I knew you'd be the one who come up with it. Of course, it was. It was George Daniels. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot that name. Cheers, everybody. It's all about the tea. So, that's the news story about that. Let's have a look at some more watches. Let's have a look. Okay, let's see what we know about this now. Going to see if anyone knows the price of this. There we go. If anyone new to the show, welcome. What we do, we just have a little price game. I show a watch, we talk about it, and then as long as you haven't seen the article already and know how much it is, all play a guess in the chat of how much you think it is. It's unique. I thought about this game. No one else does it. I wonder why. Right, here we go. Right. What do we all think of this? Oris Divers 65 chronograph. What do we all think of that? I quite like it, actually. I think it's trying to be... Is it trying to be a speedy? I don't know. It's Divers, though, isn't it? Hang on a minute. A Divers chronograph? Does that work? A Divers chronograph, people? Does that work? Does look nice. A big V, the 3,600 quid. Chili Badger said 2,800. Yeah, so what do we all think of what it says? Basically, a Divers chronograph. I didn't think that was a thing. Never mind. Let's go through and see what we can find out about it. Limit. Oh no, that was a limited edition. So I don't think it's limited edition. Former editions as 43mm case. This is 40mm. 15.4mm, which is not thin, but better than the 17mm that the other one was. Unidirectional bezel. It looks fairly okay. Bicompact layout. That's the front end of it. I think it looks actually quite nice on the on the leather strap. Any more thoughts, people, on how much it could be? So Thomas says he likes our race. Nice to see it's a chronograph. Max said, "Welcome, Max." He says it's 3K. What do we have here? It's an interesting one. Leather on a diver will bug some people. Peter, you're right. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice on the leather, but yes, it probably need to be a rubber strap, really, wasn't it, for a diver? You're right. So Peter, I saw 1,000 meter diver's chronograph from Deep Blue with a value for like $900. Right. Let's just see what. Well, I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1,800 quid. I've no idea, but I was gonna say 1,800. Oh, 3,900. Or 4,100. It's 3,900 on the leather, and 4,100. That's Swiss francs. I don't particularly know if it's worth that much. Yeah, I mean, you're talking Tudor money, aren't you? And are Oris as good as Tudor? Do you think anybody think that Oris was as good as Tudor? Pete said it's like the Speedy had a baby with a Submariner. Yeah. Dipper Tray 75. Yeah, he said he was close. Okay. Now, this is more like down my street here. So it was released a couple of weeks ago, but Panerai have developed some dive watches. Let's just try and get rid of that. Right, okay. They've developed some dive watches with the Navy SEALs. What do we all think of them? So out of those three here, I would go with the Luminor Panerai, the Luminor, the left-hand one. That's the one I would go out the three. The other two are massive big chunks of metal. I mean, I've reviewed from BQ one of them. I think it was just like something like the end one, the submersible. When you buy them, you get an experience day with the Navy SEALs. So basically, you take you on an event course. Like, I don't know what you do. I don't think you go killing anyone, but now you just go on an assault course with them. Imagine it weigh you down if you're wearing that thing. I mean, look at that thing in the middle. I mean, that's a weapon in itself, isn't it? You smack someone in the face with that, they ain't getting up in a hurry, are they? Yeah, I don't know. I definitely like this. I definitely like this first one here. This Luminor Marina Navy SEALs, definitely. The middle one's a chrono, and the other one is a submersible by tempo. Don't know what that does. Okay. There's 5 of them. That's right. There's another 2 more. So there was 5, wasn't there? So the other 2 here are the Panerai Lumina Chrono Navy SEALs and the Chrono Carbotech. That's a big bit of kit, isn't it? That Carbotech one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Amazing. I said I still like Panerai, and I would obviously I want a No Time to Die, but I want a Panerai as well. I need to have a Panerai in my collection at some point. So, people, what do we all think of these pans? Oh, we have a super chat. Sorry, I missed that. I've only got one screen, so appreciate that. Watch Apprentice, £9.99. Just to show support, John. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Watch Apprentice. Much appreciated. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, back to the Oris. The Big V says that Oris always tries to set the piss of the pricing. They do, mate. They do. Absolutely. So let's have a look. Matt Haight says he loves the pan on the left. I take it that's the one I like, the far left. Yeah, that Matt is like the normal looking Panerai, aren't they? Really, like them, definitely. Yeah. Of course, Thomas Burnett likes Panerais because he owns one. Yeah, I do. I definitely do need a Panerai in my life, 100%. Don't know which one, but I need one. Well, actually, nobody needs a watch nowadays, do they? I mean, they got a phone, but hey, we all do. It's mad hobby we've got, isn't it? Oh, Muhammad Ali, another super chat. Wow, thank you. $49.99. Thank you, Muhammad, so much. So Roger Smith was George Daniels' apprentice. Watchmaking is just like the Jedi Order, with Anakin being the apprentice of Obi-Wan and Ashoka being the apprentice of Anakin. I assume Ronnie and Reggie are the apprentice of Tickers. That's right. Thank you. Yes, they'll do a show one day, won't they? Thank you so much, Muhammad Ali. Because you were with us, I think. Muhammad, remind me, were you with us at that do with Roger Smith? I seem to think you were. Remind me, I'm sure you were. I think you met him. Yes. Dodger, thank you at Rick Aldridge. I'm truly humbled. I was talented as Vic Reeves. Here comes a dove from above. Thank you, Dodger. Yes, so so Panerai's got a love-hate relationship, I think, with watching dudes, yes, haven't they? but they definitely are proper kit. Absolutely. Yes, Mohammed, I thought you were. Yes, you were with us. Thank you. Yes, you met Roger Smith as well. Dodger, Mr. Super Chat. My apologies, Dodger. I did apologise to anybody. I do apologise. Thank you for reminding me. Where we go? Yes, Dodger. There we go. 10 pluns. Some money for the little ones. Thank you very much. I have just bought them some antlers. So they're actually proper antler. I bought them today for them to chew because they like chewing that. So I ordered them today. So that's fair. That'll pay for that. Thank you very much. They will enjoy that. Remind me next week, Dodger. They're still knocking around. I need to show if they still exist. You know, I don't think we'll be able to eat them in a week, but they do quite well nowadays. Marvelous. Thank you. Pouloons. Is that how you pronounce it? Pouloons. All right, thank you. I think you prefer my balloons better, don't you? Whatever. I don't know. Thank you very much. Right. What else have we got to discuss in the world of watches? More Seiko. So Seiko Presage. These are actually quite nice, I think. I would say if you wanted to get somebody who's getting into watches and needed a dress watch for work for a birthday, you couldn't go far. Couldn't go far wrong with these because you can put a leather strap on it as well, and it would look quite nice. These are quite nice, actually. Enamel and Urushi lacquer dials. So I don't think the pictures do it justice because that dial is probably more to that white dial. It just that picture doesn't look anything special, but there you can see it's a bit of a white enamel dial. I like that. I like the white enamel dial and the blue hands. I quite like that. So before we move on with it, what's everyone's thoughts? James Advisor is asking a question. Okay. Do they have a brothel house watch so I can get a day with them? Oh, very nice one, James. Oh dear. Right, yeah. So thoughts, please, on the Seiko. Would you go white? Would you go black? Or would you go neither? There's your white. There's your black. Any thoughts on them? I said the Presage Rucci enamel dial is a beautiful watch. Tickers TW. Thank you. Yes. Well, so TW, would you go? You'd go enamel. You'd go for the black one, would you? Peter said it's nice but unoriginal. You're right. You're right. It is unoriginal, but okay. Chili Badger like the Seiko Presage cocktail coffee bottle. Yeah, I've got a Presage one with a cocktail brown dial. Seiko not for me. Is that just those Seikos, Matt, or Seikos per se? You don't like any Seikos? And I think the way with Seiko is they make so many models. There's always a Seiko out there for everyone. I'll be honest with you, like if you're watch enthusiast, unless you're a complete snob and say, nah, unless it's Rolex, I won't touch it. There are some out there. Unless it's that, I just think that, you just Seiko make a watch out there for everyone. So, time and tested. How you doing, man? Hi, John. Hope you're doing well this evening. I would go with the white. Would you, man? Yes, definitely. I'd go with the white. 100%. Soul says Seiko's working man watch has to be black. Yeah, okay. I suppose we're going to get to the price in a minute. If no one knows what the price is, we'll have a go at the price. And if they're not too extortionate, you get a black. You would get a black and a white one, wouldn't you? I'd imagine. Then you've got the best of both worlds, haven't you? Right. Let's see. Let's go through and have a look a bit more about them. Let's see what movement they've got in them. Okay. Have they got that forearm movement in them? Oh, okay. Sorry, we've got as far as the price. So my apologies. Where the price were, but the article might have been longer. So the $1,350 or $1,600. That's about what, 1,300 quid. I don't suppose they're bad for that. Yeah, I must admit that black one does look nice as well. Yeah, I do. I do think definitely Seiko is Seiko. Everyone needs a Seiko of some in their collection. Matt's replied, just those two. Right, good on you, Matt. Yeah. TW said those Urushi dials are magical. Excellent. Over 2K Australian. Okay. Another watch I spotted earlier. Let's just find this. It's a one-eyed watch. Okay, someone can benefit from that. It's the Constantinian, the guy who made the clown watch. Okay, a bit different, isn't it? I don't think you could probably tell the time quickly. You just sort of look at your phone, don't you? I bet this is a daft price as well, isn't it? It's got to be. It's got to be a completely daft price. What do we all think? It's officially named the Time Eater 2 from dusk to dawn. So, what do we all think of that? Okay. So, Peter said original but not nice. Okay. So Seiko best quality for the money. Wear Tudor Harrods Black Bay everyday watch. Great watch. Excellent. Okay, Judy Johnson said this is too weird for him. Too weird for me, mate. I don't know many people who would rock one of these at all. Take it. That's a no from Peter. Mahat says conversation starter. It certainly is. Absolutely. Like, how do you tell the bloody time quickly? Watches over the top. Yep, absolutely. Now I don't know how much this is. Hopefully no one else knows. You can have I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't. Isn't that clown watch supposed to be absolutely ridiculous in price? That one that he made. TW says, hope Reggie and Ronnie are well, tickers. Thank you, TW. Yes, as you can see, they are down there and they are doing what they've done every single week so far, which is probably week 6. And that's sleeping. But thank you, absolutely. Nicholas Sadler. Okay. So look, first, Watch Prentice I would check in is a great watchmaker. And Nicholas Sadler said conversation finisher. I reckon that's going to be 250 grand. I have no idea. I'm going to say 250 grand. What's everyone going to say? If anyone doesn't know what the price is, stick a guess in and see what you think it is. I'll scroll down a bit. I hope we don't come to the prices. I haven't looked at the article to see where the price is. But hopefully we don't spot it early on. So he's got 94 patents under his belt. No, it doesn't look. No. I don't like it at all. It just. No, it just looks absolutely weird to me. The watch Predators. If this watch are the Chaika movements, it would be 60 or 70k. Okay. If it was $100, I'd still pass. Big V said it's not for me. Right, I'm going to scroll down and see how much it is. See what we know about it. Okay, the first two versions were auctioned during Geneva Watch Days for 20,000 Swiss francs. No, however many pictures to show of it, however many angles on different wrists, with or without clothing, whatever, it still looks shit to me. Sorry, don't like it. It's too out. It's too out there. And this is from someone who likes the Freak, the early Freak, Ulysses Nardine Freak, the Mark 1. And I like that. The one with the central tourbillon, but that is better looking than this. 100%. I'd rather have one of them than these. Inspired by the terrifying figure of the one-eyed Lyko, a legendary creature in Slavic mythology, personifying evil and misfortune, Chaikin confects an even creepier Time Eater. Set against a dark, wavy background, the monster's revolving, bloodshot pupil indicates the hours in the subdial at noon. The dial indicates the minutes and can be interpreted as a gnarled, menacing middle finger with the horns at the opposite end. So before we get to the price, any other thoughts on it? The Watch Apprentice says, John, you need to go to Specsavers. For what? For what reason? Pete says, not be paid me. Okay. Let's see if I've missed any. Right. The Watch Apprentice said this is 3 to 4K. Okay. Soul Tickers, love your channel, love your honest reviews of all price watches. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. I'll just say it as it is. If it's shite, I say it's shite. It's got gold pieces round it. Shite with gold pieces round it. Okay. 1,500 quid. Says Soul. TW said it's horrid. The watch would wear this over the Seiko. Really? Wow. Pete, the bigger question, how much would you have to pay to wear this as your daily? Yeah, but some people may like it. That is correct. That is correct. Right. Let's scroll down and see. Available in 42 mil polished case or 39 mil. Sandblasted case, black PVD screen, and case back in great limited edition, one of 178. Wow, 178 of them, guys. I just love the way they come out these random numbers. They don't make it 200 or 150. 178. Okay. There's the back of it. It's quite uninspiring, actually, for however much it's going to be. It's going to be big time in it. I'm still going with 250 grand. I don't know what's 250 English, 250 US, or 250 CHF, but whatever it's in, it's 250 of it. I'll have that. Right. Okay, let's just see. Availability and price. All right, I was well out of it. Way out. Sorry, right. I thought they were big time money. I thought the clown watch was ridiculously expensive. Yeah. Okay, so limited 178 pieces in a 4,000. The two model. Okay, so where have I heard the clown watch is expensive? Is it changing hands ridiculously expensive now? Is that what it is? Obviously not brand new, but I think it changes hands ridiculously expensive, the clown watch, doesn't it? Or perhaps I'm just talking at my arse. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so yours for 4,000 quid. There you go. Right, let's see. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Rico just said 4K max. And Thomas says 4,000. Right. I am just going to see what other watches we've got to look at the moment, see what else I've missed. Really? Oh, this is hot off the press. Let's have a look at this one. It's an absolute no from me straight away. Oh, everyone thinks of this. Let's go for it. Let's go for that, and let's go for that. Right, look at that. That is bloody awful. I'm sorry. That just looks. It looks like something you've got on in the Christmas cracker. I don't know anything about Quorum. I don't know anything about the movement. I don't know how much it will be. So let's hope no one else knows. First thoughts on this, please. Tat, Max says. Max says it's tat. You're right. I'll have the chicken over that. Sorry, I will. I'll have the chicken over this thing. It's awful. Really? So Matt says, "Oh, fine, no way." I'm taking it to this piece of shit, in it, Matt. I take it will be this. Whole milk. He thinks it's cool. Okay, fine. Pete said not for you, but it's fairly attractive. I don't think it's attractive at all. I really don't think it's a good-looking watch in my mind. Thomas says Quorum no tart. Thank you, Thomas. Stability. There you go. Scroll down and see the rainbow one. Oh, have I got a rainbow one? Whoopee. Let's have a look at that then. Because this is shite. I don't know what the rainbow one's going to be like. Let's have a look. Let's scroll down and have a look at the rainbow one. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, let's go into it first of all. Let's click on it. Right. Let's see where the rainbow one is now. Oh my God! Really? That looks. That looks like something 20 quid on Amazon. Oh, words escape me. Please, none of my lovely audience say that they like that. Fucking hell. Paul MI ticket. Paul, how are you, mate? Not seen you for ages. Good to see you. My Pete says that's offensive. Yeah, if that's that colour one, offensive. 100% that is offensive. The colour combination proportions are good. I'm just not into the white case and the bracelets. That was the original one. Now that is definitely offensive, that one. Dodger, you say you like that. Why does that not surprise me? That's just awful. Seriously. No. Let's scroll down. Let's I'm scrolling down, not just because I want to see what's on the page. I just want to get that off the page. So let's scroll and see what else we've got. Okay. 42 mil times 10 millimeters thick. Ceramic. It's 50 meters water resistant. Not that bothers me whatsoever, because the only water it would ever go in would be the bottom of the toilet before it was flushed. There you go. 4 different versions are presented. Wow, whoopee. We've only just seen 2 of them, guys. Stand by for this one. Okay, that's the back of it. I think I prefer the back of it. So it's got an ETA 2825. Based on an 2825, the small second-hand version, tried and tested 2892, 4 hertz with a 42-hour power reserve, exhibition case back with additional decoration and personalised core and rotor. Right, this is going to be 18. Unfortunately, this piece of shit's going to be about 1,800 quid, I reckon, at least. I think they're gonna try and bite your hand off for 1,800 quid. What else have we got? Let's see what else. What else do people what do people think? People say it looks like a Swatch. Yeah, Swatch Quorum. Watch Brendan says, dodge it, even the wife wouldn't wear that. Okay. Right. Better off getting a Swatch. Absolutely. What did I hear today? The Swatches are apparently the new Swatch is down to 500 quid now. Apparently, I've heard on the internet. One of the new ones, people asking 500 quid for them. Can't believe that. Only 2 weeks in. Quorum X Swatch, yes. Right, so let's have some pricing. Oh, Nobby Sensi says 12k. Are you having a bubble, mate? Really? 12k? No way. I'm going to say 1,800 quid. I would never pay that. What's everybody else think? So Dear Poetry says tickers. That would look well on you. Do you know what? If they put fixed lugs and a NATO on it and said it was issued to the SBS, I'd be all over it, mate. And everyone knows I'm right. Right. Okay. Also, busy day at work. Finally got ready to join in. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for joining us, mate. So, Colin's going for 8,000. 8,000 quid. Really? Right. TW says 5k. Max says 2k. 2k max, mate. Yeah, probably 1,800 quid, I say. Quorum says it's in dollars. Yeah, I'm cheating. I'm saying $1,800 or 1,800 quid. It's about, I think 1,800 quid's about $2,200, isn't it? Way too much, anyhow. Let's have a look what else people are saying here. Sticking the CW NATO on it, Wallop. Yeah, you got it. Absolutely. Danny's going with 6k. Chuck, you have to be drunk to give 20 quid for that. Yeah, right. Let's just see how much they're going to be for that. I'm going to spew in here when I see. I mean, it's got a bit of a modified 282 ETA movement, so they're not going to be charging $8,000, are they, for something with an ETA movement in? That was my understanding. Oh, it's black with some sort of NATO on it. Oh, look. Oh, SBS issued. Nah, I'm joking. No. Oh, it's awful. That is. Oh, come on. That is. I don't know what's worse, that or the rainbow one. It's his and hers, isn't it? You get her that, and you get him that, don't you? Oh, yeah. Barbie and Ken, isn't it? Barbie wears one of them, and Ken wears one of them. Oh, that's fucking awful, isn't it? Wow. 18 grand, 18 CHF, or 14. Quickly, guys, how much is 14,800 Swiss. It's far too much. Don't worry, I'm not asking because I want it. I just want to know how. I just want to try and work out how much it is in English. That's ridiculous. I think actually, I can't. So I really can't work out what's worse, that one or that one. Do you know what? If I win the lottery big time, I'm going to buy 2 of these and I'm going to give them to the dogs to chew. I hand it to them and let them have it and let them chew, and then post a video on the Quorum Facebook page or whatever their page is and say, there you go. That's what happens. Only fit to feed to the dogs. 18k for an ETA is something Hubler would do. That is correct. So Nobby Sensi, that's what, 13k in English. Wow. That is just Robert Wood said 16,000. Yeah, it's about right. $16,485, which is 13k English. Right, okay. Far too much. Yeah. 12k wasn't far off. Yeah, and what did I say? 1,800 quid. I just got the point wrong, didn't I? I missed the point. I missed the point and put it in the wrong place. Yeah, no, they're awful. Quick, get it off the screen. Get it off the screen. Oh dear. There we are. Back to the nice doggies on the screen. That'll do, rather than that horrible thing. Sorry, the doggies haven't done anything tonight at all. They just haven't moved. I'm sure they were in that position 47 minutes ago. They just haven't moved. Bless them. One day we'll get to see some action of some sort. Don't you say? Are you the guy on the JJ channel? Robert Wood, are you the guy on JJ channel? Nobody says he said love the doggies. Thank you. I just put them on there because some people do love the doggies. You'll eventually get them. You'll get them moving around and doing stuff. If I went live at 7:00 English time, then they get very lively. They're just completely alive at 7:00 in the morning. But then they just wear themselves out through the day. But they're not even a year old yet. TW, oh my God, they are gorgeous tickets. Thank you, TW, much appreciated. Yeah, they are terribly gorgeous. Thank you for that. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining me. It was good tonight. I really enjoyed that. It was a bit random. I do apologise. I said we normally have Patrick O'Brien, but they've always got things to do. So we just wing it with myself, the boys, and my wonderful audience, of which you are. You all got stuck in tonight. You all had a chat, which is really, really good. Thank you so much. Chili had internet problems. Thank you, Chili. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're back. We've had no problems. We're all good. Great little audience. Lovely audience. No problems at all. Thank you so much. Nobby Sensi says, thanks, Tickers. It's my pleasure. Watch Apprentice says, thank you, John. Great stream. Thank you. Paul M. Nice one, Tickers. Thanks, everyone. Cheers, Matt H. Thank you, everybody. I shall bid you farewell. And I shall see you all next week.